This is off of a truck roof. It adds to the effect with the chrome surround. Bonnet vents, these are off of a yacht. Right, it's the little details. A little piece of metal I added to the front with just a few little chains on it. On the back, my number plate. Surrounding number plate, I took some old American style number plate surrounds and I cut them down and made one that fits British cars. I just riveted it on. It's the little touches that make a rat into a proper cool looking rat. Okay, we have these I got from auto-jumble at that hot rod thing I went to, right? I got these off of an auto-jumble. There's 4 of them. I think somebody told me they're from a Bedford or something. They're these weird, almost like fake vents type things. I've got 4 of them, okay? I'm trying to decide where to put these on the vehicle. I'm thinking here, 2 of them. Over here, but the problem is I can't put them there because there's a rust. So on here, 1 there and 1 there. Bear with me on this. Right, first things first. I need to grind off these knobs on the back. Right, let's grind these knobs off. Right, these are the things here, right? What I'm thinking is, because I've got 4 of them, 2 on each side, okay? I'm thinking if I put them 2 together like that, then you get like this vent effect, don't you? Like, it's not what old-fashioned cars have. Like, you see things like skimiters and other cars I can't think of right now because I'm tired. Anyway, so yeah, like that. But first things first, we need to cut the knobs off.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, there we have it. All the knobs have been cut off. Like that. They're a bit rough on the edges, some of these, but it adds to the car. Do you know what I mean? The car's a rat vehicle, so it adds to the car. So, let's get some of this crap off. Anyway, there we go. Knobs are now cut off. They're smooth and I've got them flush like that. So now they should sit flat on the vehicle. I'm just going to use the good old trusted Tiger Seal to do this. So let's get back out to the vehicle and decide where the hell I'm going to be putting these. Right, before you lot are wondering what the hell is he doing putting weird stuff on his vehicle, right? I've said it before, rat vehicles are all about the little details. You can make a rat vehicle, you can sand it down, you can make it all rusty and all that stuff, but if you don't add the little touches, the little details, like indicator, something you wouldn't really even notice much, but this is off of a truck roof. It adds to the effect with the chrome surround. Bonnet vents, these are off of a yacht. Right, it's the little details. A little piece of metal I added to the front with just a few little chains on it. It's the little touches that make a rat into a proper cool looking rat. Okay, there's details all over this. Look, here's an example, another example. On the back, my number plate. Surrounding number plate, I took some old American style number plate surrounds and I cut them down and made one that fits British cars. I just riveted it on. But look at the effect. Look at that. It's the details that make it. So what we got here, like I've said already, is these things here. I'm thinking about adding them. So this is the way I look at it, right? On the front, we've got the bonnet vents. We've got the metal on the front there, okay? On the back, I just showed you, we've got the number plates around, okay? And we've got the little chrome detail there. But this area has nothing. So it's about evening it out. So it all comes together as one. This is really bad lighting today because the bloody sun is right there shining through the trees and causing this effect. But so what I'm thinking about is adding something here, right here or here. I want it on here really, but because of all this rust stuff and the rust on the other side, these aren't going to stick well. So I think I'm going to stick on this piece here. So I'm thinking about having one there. Right, so I'm thinking something like that. It's just a tiny little detail that most people would overlook. Oh, sorry, most people would overlook, but it's like a little thing that would add to it. Too close, something like that maybe, or angled with something like that. Do you know what I mean? Now I've tried it all over the place, and I think this is the perfect spot for it. So yeah, I think this is a perfect spot. Just a little touch of chrome that goes with the other chrome. That's all it's about. Right. So right, now I'm going to mark this out and see where I'm going to do it. First, I'm going to use some tape to mark out so they're both the same on each side, and then we'll get these on. Okay, so I've run some tape down that side, just a wide bit. I'm just going to go off that. That's going to be my edge, because this tilts that way slightly and I want it to follow that tilt, otherwise it'll look odd. So I've used a bit of tape to line up that edge. I've lined that edge up. I'm just going to use a piece of its insulating tape to make the gap. That's good enough for me. I've marked a cross, a little pencil mark there, so I know that's going to sit there. So I think that's a decent enough space to have that on there. I think that's going to look all right. So what I'm going to do now is key this up a bit with a bit of sandpaper, key the back of these, use a bit of tiger seal, tape over them. Job's a good one. These knobby bits will help to give it something to bite to as well. Tiger seal. This is the stuff. Used to use this to put body kits on cars in the 90s. Let's try as best I can to get it to come out nicely. Ah, you bastard. Right, there we go. Just like that. I think I put a bit too much on. Line it up. Just like so. Much better on that one. This one's going to go there. Okay, they're taped on basically where I want them, okay? I'm going to jump onto the other side. You're not going to want to see that. And once we've done this, then I've got some stuff in the interior I want to get on with as well. Some just ratty stuff, okay? So I'm going to jump onto the other side and do that side.
A few moments later.
Okay, there we have it. The other side is on and done. Now I've got to let the tiger seal go off. I'll leave the tape on for a bit. Right, now to the inside. This is just an idea I've got, and I've got nothing else to do today. Saturday morning, nothing else to do really. Yeah, sod it. I've not actually done much with the inside of this vehicle. I've used this tape, this like Chevron tape. I don't even know where I got this from. I've had it for a while in my workshop. I've used it on the door handles, and I quite like the effect against the yellow. It's very in your face. And I do remember my whole entire dash up here was covered. Somebody had clad it in this bloody fabric. And I've left the bottom on for quite a while. I took the top off because look, all you can see when you're driving is a reflection of that in the window. Not happy with that, does my nut in. But I quite like the way all the glue, I left the glue on and it's gone like brown and flaky, and I kind of like that. But down here we've got this ridge, and underneath everything down here won't be in the reflection of the window. So I'm thinking, I'm going to see what this looks like. I'm going to start taping. This is just something to do, but let's see what it looks like, shall we? Right, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Most of you out there thinking, what the hell are you doing? That looks ridiculous, Neil. I've staggered the Chevron so it gives this checkered effect as well. So I'm going to carry on doing this, and I'm going to do it around here and across here and around here. But what I've learned is, all I've got is this Stanley knife that's blunt as hell. But I'll see what I can do. I'll fuck this up here. I'm going to have to redo this. I'm to peel this off and do it again, because I need to go find myself a decent Stanley blade to do this. But you know what? I kind of like it. So I'll get back to you in a minute, and I'm going to crack on with this and get back to you in a minute.
A few moments later.
Okay, right. I've done a thing. Check out the dashboard, the dashboard of my rat truck now. I just did it for a laugh because I was bored, but do you know what? It's a rat truck. So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, there you go, peeps. That was the little details and little bits I did on the rat truck today. Just a few little bits and bobs, nothing really major going on, but you see what I did there? I kind of like the dash. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's a rat truck, remember. I'm not building show cars here. Actually, I am building show cars here, but rat ones, okay? Let me know in the comments what you think of the dash. Just remember, before it was just a horrible grey bit of plastic. I kind of like it. So anyway, right, I'm going to stop this video here. I'm about to go and do another video on how to fit a DIY custom side exit exhaust on my T4, which I'm looking at right now behind the camera. So that's what I'm doing now. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Join the channel if you feel like you want to, and don't forget to do that hype button as well. So yeah, anyway peeps, see you in the next one.